It's a big day today. I'm trying not to be too nervous. We've been working really hard on these on these speedrun strats, and it is stressful, but I am very proud of myself with everything we've done to learn Ori. So let's do the thing today and see how it goes, and we'll go from like I said, we're gonna do our best. I know also we're at a good spot for chipping away at my current time. I'm not super ready for a bunch of timed runs anyway. The way that Sorrow Bash has been going lately is not good. That is, I need more time and more hours just on that trick to get it consistent. It's been kicking my butt. So we'll see if we get past it today, and then yeah, we'll just do the run. I think we'll go ahead and switch over and open the game and do the thing. Just, you know, dive right in while we're all hype and ready to go. There we go. And then our chat box should pop up here. Okay, I always have to do this. I have to unplug the controller and plug it back in. I don't know why, but it works once I do that. Whew, nervous. Let's do this. And then I think I want to turn the audio up one more, just so we can hear the lovely songs. What do you all think? Should we do this? Should we go for it? I keep having to click out of the window. Okay. I think we're going to use one of these empty files back here. Yeah. Gonna have so much fun with that game. I know, I'm very excited. I've seen a little bit of the playthrough, but I've never played the whole thing all the way through. All right, we're gonna be nice to ourselves too. If stuff goes wrong in the run, just help me remind myself that it's okay. It is not a perfect run. That does not exist. Let me adjust my mic too so nothing's like blocked here. I'm looking for if anybody has suggestions for a different pop filter. I use the giant circle one, and I feel like it just gets in the way of everything. Sorry, back to Ori. Oh, it's okay. I'm excited too for Goose Game Ghost, but yeah, today is still Ori. One more adjustment here. Thank you, Austin. Believe. Okay, ready? All right. Oh, I wanted slot 10 for whatever reason. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do the thing. Thanks for the good luck. Here we go. It's gonna be messy, but we're gonna try to have fun. Depending on how fast or how well or how frustrated I get, we will try to do maybe a couple today, but we'll just have to see. I know it's been kind of tough with stream lately too. I got really down on myself on Friday, and you all were so kind to be here and cheer me on through these, and I was a grump, but it is a really cool game. I do love this game. I have loved speedrunning it. It's just hard not to be tough on myself for these challenges sometimes, so. Deep in the forest, or we found what was lost. Let's get sign. Maybe the first run we'll keep the UI on and the second one we'll take it off or something like that. Jelly, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Okay. First scary part, it's not that bad. It's only scary when I try to do it a different way than I don't normally do it. Okay. Went pretty good. Now we have to start deciding when to kill enemies and when to try to weave past them like these, because yeah. I am gonna pick these up because I don't think it's gonna throw us off that much at this point. Oh, okay. I'll save since we lost a lot of health. Thanks, Mom. Go, Jet, go! We're trying. The early game stuff is about not dying and... Okay, like that. Jumping right into the ceiling. Not dying and not having to go double back for a bunch of XP. I feel like I should have put, what, casual speedrun in the title, too. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, the Link emote, the hot dog with the Triforce emote. I love that one too, Holly. It's so good. Yeah, we're in a okay position for the wall climb skill point, I think. We'll see. I'm not gonna stress too bad about skill points when our biggest stressor is just Sorrow Bash, to be honest. I think we'll save here too. There's some energy up on this ledge. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab it. Because look, we got... Oops, shoot. I didn't want to pick those up. We've got some health here. Yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. Oops. I don't want to attack this frog. I just want to jump up here. There we go. I was like, it's not behaving. Nice. Okay. Fine, I'll take it. We need to save again, but... We're about to get wall climb, so if we can... Oh, shoot. If we can survive until wall climb, that would be fantastic. I think we're just gonna pick up this XP now, perhaps? No, not yet. Here. Not this one either. I know I want it to happen over to the left, that, like, tunnel that we have to climb down. Hope seeing first in the title understand it's about setting his face. Yeah, that's true. I did put first in there, so we're good. Okay. Nice. Let's go get wall climb. It'd be nice to save. We don't have a save. Oh, okay. Shoot, that was too early. Whatever. We'll save here then, because I am nervous. It would have been nice to get the skill point down there, but I grabbed extra XP. That was a weird start. That frog tripped me up, but it's okay. I'd rather be safe than sorry in the early stages because I'll feel like we have a better base to start out and I won't be so in my head that I already ruined the run. Okay, now we're going to get some keystones. I'm gonna continue to talk through what we're doing. Oh, wow. It's fine, we'll get this. Normally this is where you want this skill point. And then you get the big explosion and it's very cool. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna do this now. I always end up doing rekindle again because new to this and I like saving a lot. Okay. Mystic Wolf, welcome in. Nice, we got the ledge. Someday I will learn this trick. I did not put a lot of time into this little hill climb here. But I've tried to do the damage jump at the end of this hill and I can never get it. I think this is gonna poke us. Okay, we're good. Yep. We should save soonish. Here's another spot where it would be nice to learn how to weave through those enemies a little bit better. Oh, we're gonna save at the beginning of this tunnel here. Tunnel. It's not a tunnel. The laser section. Oh, come on, please. Just let me put a save down somewhere. Thank you. Okay. That was a good jump. Oop, 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 nice. This area stresses me out often. That was actually really good though. Let me go up here. Save again because we have to purposefully take a bunch of damage. And then this drop. Oops, yep. Oh, that would have been good if I'd fallen there. Okay, that's fine. Health. And, oh god. Messy, messy, messy. I was like, we don't have too many enemies on our way back, but there's a couple that could mess us up. We're about to get some more health here. And we're gonna go do dash now. I hope dash goes better. All kinds of trouble with that on Friday. I don't want those. Let's go here. Do I want any of those? Not really. We want to get our next skill point in Blackroot Burrows. I'm gonna use this save to get our stuff back. And then we're gonna get a cutscene. Oh, okay. Cutscene, nice. Kick back, relax, take a breath. We're 9 minutes in. We should take a water break. Oh my goodness. I remember them many years ago when the tree was but a sprout. Okay, now we do one of these. I wonder how this is gonna go. Every time that slug catches me halfway through dropping down through that platform, and I know it's just my timing, but it always makes me angry. We didn't want that skill point yet. Nope, 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 nope. That was bad. There we go, we got it. Nice. That's how that is supposed to go. Okay. And then I really don't want these skill points, but we'll probably just end up taking them. Yep. I'm not good at avoiding them. It's nice though because we get our energy back. We can save a couple times if we want. I don't know. Okay, stop here. We get the little wiggle of the platform. Ouija, thanks for the 11 months. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the human race. Enjoy your Earth Badge, your emotes, your ad-free viewing. We're very glad to have you. 11 months. Yeah, I think we're getting to a bunch of people's 11 and 12 month resubs, which is very cool. I'm gonna save here because I'm nervous. And there's energy right up ahead we can replenish. Oop, I almost... Nope, shoot. Yep, Yep. Okay, that's a good thing that we saved because now I'm super jittery. Okay. Normally you can do a little double jump there, but I haven't been able to get it in a while. Okay. So we're at only a tiny bit of experience points. We need to get a lot, actually. We're in pretty bad shape for Frankie Walk. So I'm gonna kill both of these slugs. If they regenerate after we get dash, that's good. We can attack them again. I'm gonna go ahead and just get this. Take a little detour for some XP. And then there's a couple places we can get more XP after dash. Bren, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in. We can do the thing. So far so good. It's not too bad. A little hiccups that here and there, just growing pains. How many timed intros do I even have? Timed runs in general do I have under my belt? Not hardly any, so to already be like, yeah, it's officially a run is still early on in my journey. Okay. Get another cutscene. Ori, we're about to go so fast. And we can see again. Okay. Ba-da-dum. Save my game, and let's go see. Yep, let's get this slug again. Because we need this stuff. Oh, don't fall. Oh, yes. Okay, last time we fell down that area, and I was very sad. Let's get this one, too. This should set us up pretty nicely. Not bad. Let's save here. And then there's a orb just above us. It might be too much XP. Like, we might go over the limit, but let's try it. Because I think it might be pretty close. Oh, yes, that's exactly what we want. We might even pick these up, too. Nice. Okay, let's save again. I wasn't sure we were going to be in a good spot, but that worked out okay. That's why I leave my UI on, is so that I can constantly check on our skill point status. Oh, you know what I didn't do, though? I get too excited about this. It happens every time, and I forget to turn on magnet. We need magnet. It's fine, though. I remembered before we started doing Frankie Walk. Let's see if the frog behaves today. Come on. Let's go. Follow me. No, doesn't. Okay, yep, it's fine. Does not want to behave. It's all right. There we go. It's like specific spots where I like to kind of pause to get him to follow, but there are spots where it definitely gets stuck. Like right here. Alright, now we're kind of back where we started. That's better. I needed to wait at that spot a little bit longer. Alright, one more hit. Nice. Come on. We can do this. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we make it past the next frog, though. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! That is so stressful. Okay, it's not over yet. But we're close. We're one step closer. Okay. Don't get crushed by the big block. Okay. Nice. I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. That was really good for Frankie Walk. I know we had a false start, but I'll take it for how it ended up going with the poison water. Okay. Ooh, that enemy doesn't usually drop there. That's fine. We're in okay shape. I think for the best run I have so far, it actually has us where I forgot to equip Magnet for Frankie Walk the first time through, so this is in better shape than that one. And then we come down here. Come on, spider. Don't give us a hard time. Nice. Okay, nice. Oh, let's save. Because sometimes I die to these spikes. Okay. Oh, I got scared. Let's go. I think this is the most health I've ever had coming over here to get dash. Or not dash, double jump. I'm usually scraping by to get to this tree so it refills our health. Okay. Nice. Hi, Gumo. We're about to come see you. Nice, nice. Okay. Oops. Grab this. Oop, that was weird. That's okay. Oh, Soul Link is still charging. Alright, this jump, we'll see. I think I psych myself out for it a lot. Yep. Oh, okay. Let's save, just in case. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. There's something about that wall that it just takes me a few tries to grab it in the right spot. Huh. But it is doable. You've all seen it before. Jump here. It's like that little corner where you can cling on to it. I wonder if we can just... No, this is weird. Ori Zoomies, hey Mr. Uppercase, welcome in. We're trying to go fast. Honestly, my my level where I'm at for Ori speedrunning is not even going that fast with Ori. It's just skipping major parts of the game. There we go. I'm gonna take that save, even though we should probably make a different one up here with Gumo. That took me a while to get that jump. Yeah, I might do another one here because we could die to these boulders. Ooh, okay, come on. I'm still learning this climb. I struggle with it quite a bit. Like, I don't have to go up the right-hand side, but it's a technique. Oh, I didn't want to trigger that cutscene yet. There's a skill point we need to get. Oh, also thank you for the good luck, Mr. Uppercase. I appreciate it. We wanted to grab this before we got the cutscene, but that's okay. We're good on energy. Gumo. Ooh, we're not good on health here. Just in case something weird happens, I'm gonna do a save, but we're about to refill our health with this item. Okay, nothing weird happened, thank goodness. We need to get to the fountain so that we can get some more energy back, would be nice. Okay. I don't want to get attacked by that ceiling slug. Oh, goodness. Those were good splits, the last two splits. Finish replaying the game on Switch, the time it took really shows how bad I am with controller. It's gotta be so different. It's gotta feel strange. Okay. I don't need this skill point. I've been grabbing it. I'm gonna grab it again, but I need to actually assess whether or not that helps me, because I think I can cut that one out of my routine. We're making pretty decent time here. We're hopping along. This is, oh shoot, yeah, I was so close. I didn't want that skill point because this is where you want it to go off, and it's supposed to explode that frog. I always forget that. Oops. That's fine. Let's see how quickly we get this jump. This one takes me a second. Oh, that was weird. Okay, take a minute. Ace, welcome back. Hello, hello. Takes me around 2 hours 30, 100% on PC. 3 hours 30, oh gosh, yeah. The contrast. I mean, those are still both really good in my eyes, but I don't know what the 100% run is like. I could see, like, if I take a big, like a break from Ori. Oh, I thought we had that. I could see wanting to learn 100% or all skills or all cells, because I feel like the movement is probably really fun, and it's really fun to kind of check things off your list as you go. Oh, we're so close there. See, and I feel like this skill point I need to get, but that other one isn't a full skill point. I'm late, but I'm here. Hi, everyone. Hi, Loki. How's it going? Welcome in. What do you mean you're late? You're just in time. Okay, nice. I think that was quicker than the last time I tried to grab that thing, but I could be wrong. That one always trips me up too. I get it, I'm just not super quick at it. Nice. Save and get our energy. These saves take, or maybe try randomizer. True, Nini, I do need to. I said I would and I will. The saves at the fountain I could probably stand to cut out. They're very much like a safety net for me. But they don't take that long in the grand scheme of things. Doing all right? How is everyone? I'm feeling okay so far. I'm excited. I think I have a better attitude going into the run today than I did on Friday. Just got home doing okay. Yeah, how are you doing, Loki? You... We're just gonna get into the endless loop of how are you? No, how are you? Okay. Oh, so close. See, and this one too is, depending on how many times it takes me to get that jump, it's probably faster to do it the intended way. But we're gonna risk it all. Oh, this room. If I don't let it intimidate me, we're gonna be fine. Okay, yeah, that's not what we wanted to happen. There we go. Okay, please get this health, thank you. Okay. That one's not as bad. Oops, hang on. Save again, because this room is interesting. The last time I came through here, yeah, I was pretty happy with it. So we're getting better at that sequence, because that one just likes to give my brain a little trip. There's one. There's two. Drop. Wait. Drop. And go. Now we get to fight a slug. The downside of the way I do my run is that I don't upgrade Ori's attack fireball. So this fight takes a lot longer than it should, but oops, it is what it is. Come on. Oh, was it worth it to tank that? I don't know. Oh. Use charge flame. Can I? I don't have charge flame. Let's grab this health. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save again here. Oh, okay, it's fine. I hate this room too. It's fine though. It's just a matter of being patient, because every time I double jump too quickly is when it goes wrong. Only get 20 more before you're banned. Oh, I missed it. Mel, welcome in. Go get charge flame, come back, fight. Okay, let's get Bash. Something oddly complimentary about fighting a slug in a speedrun. I never thought of that, but I like it. Stalin, welcome in. Hello. We're doing our best. I'm guessing that wasn't sarcastic, but I find it hard to believe that someone would be not sarcastic about my speedrun, because we've just come so far. It started out so slow. Okay. Get this. Nice. Get this. And this trick I'm not great at, but we're gonna do our best. Yep. Oop, yeah, go ahead and stand right in front of the projectile. Nope. Calm down. It's gonna be fine. Let's save. I don't think that was it. Okay. Too high. Please, please, please. No, it hit the corner. I'm not great with the aim on the normal way to do this trick either, so either way is gonna be equally slow. Oh, come on. This is where we get stuck. There, this is it. This is it. Nice. I guess I'll save since that's right there. That was a silly thing to be stuck on, but I'll take it. There's a little wall jump there that everybody does that I don't know how to do yet. It's fine. Let's see if I can get this room to cooperate. I will catch up with chat in a minute. I think we've got, oops, a cutscene not too far away. This room is not my strong suit, so. All right, not bad. Not sarcastic, just finished Ori for the first time. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. No, I gotta stop doing that to myself. It's like a genuinely cool thing to watch and explain and talk about the process. So thanks for coming in to hang out. And you know, for those of you that know me with Hollow Knight and randomizers, I love memorizing stuff, and I think the part of speedrunning that really appeals to me is memorizing the routing and knowing what to do and kind of anticipating what's gonna come next. Aiming bash on mouse and keyboard is more precise. Oh, interesting. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting a fellow human. Genuinely, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to do the frog trick, another frog trick. The back entrance to Thornfelt Swamp. What Ori trick? You talking about Bash, Loki? Bash is so fun. It's what makes this speedrun so interesting and satisfying. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this off. Oops, shoot. That was close. I didn't get close enough to the frog to do the next trick. But that's all right. This one just has a way of being finicky with us, I feel like, this particular section. Oh, I took damage. Yeah, no, that wasn't good. I'm aiming a little bit too far to the right. Got me at Hollow Knight? Nice. Oh yeah, we love Hollow Knight here. Very much. Randomizer, all of it. Ooh. Okay, that's happened before and we've recovered from it, but it's not genuinely a good thing for Ori to go swimming in the poison water. Hollow Knight's okay, I guess. Yeah, Brendan is like undecided on whether he likes that game or not. Pokes head back into chat and tackles Loki. Welcome back, CG. Same thing with grenade. Oh, Nini, I missed that. I feel like I'm gonna have so many questions for you. That's the second time we've gotten that disappearing frog. That frog just does not want to participate. It knows that we're gonna bash it around the screen and it just runs away and disappears. It did that to us on Friday as well. Dang it, Jen. Too much angle on that toss. Hollow Knight's alright, not amazing. Yeah. We have some diehard Ori fans much more so than Hollow Knight, and we have some people that like Hollow Knight much better than Ori. We've got a good mix. There we go. That's what I needed. And then we've got some people that have played neither and will never play either. Okay, I hope we can get this. Ah, I don't think I can get it from here. Nope. Ah, shoot. I was so low on health. I don't double jump quick enough, and you just lose the momentum on that fireball, even though it looks like it's gonna work. I seem to have ironed out that first section, though. Okay. Ooh, that was weird. Yeah, that was really dumb. It didn't go high enough. Oh, we might be here for a minute. Ah, that's frustrating, because that setup was good, but just didn't get what we needed. I think that was too much. Nope, okay. Oop. Come on. I don't want to bash off the projectile because I've accidentally hit the frog with it too many times, but you're just supposed to be able to jump. You've seen it before where we jump and it does the thing. This is so frustrating. Come on! There we go. There we go. That was a tough one. That had a lot of hiccups. But we got it. It's okay. Ooh, I don't have any energy to save though. That doesn't happen very often. I'll pick up the orb on the way back. I get so distracted by that trick that I leave it behind a lot, and so now it's just part of my, like, what I do when I walk back from Stomp, but yeah, it is part of the run. Oh, we don't have enough health for this? Question mark? No, we're good. We don't tank damage until after Stomp. I love that little section right there. Is always very satisfying when it happens the way you want it to. That wasn't a very good split on Stomp, but it is what it is. How many times Ace took human humor too far before the counter was added? Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oops, well, that's fine. Not bad. Oh, yep. Now we'll get the orb. The orb, oh yeah, and there's also something about that people use to line up the trick, and I have not ever figured it out, but maybe someday. I'm just happy when we do the trick at all. Oops, oops, oops. Come on. Nice. Okay. What's next? What's next? Oh yeah. spiders soon-ish. A cutscene skip that I don't know how to do, but it's okay. It's like this very specific thing. Yeah, no. Reverse Moon Grotto. He just sits there. Yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff that's very odd when you do things in the reverse order. The animations in the background look different, and Gumo looks very different, and what else? What's one of the weirdest ones that I've noticed? Oh, some of the doors that are supposed to open and close for different things. They stay open. Oh no. Ugh. When was our last save? We talked about this wall. I should have used that projectile. Alright, that's fine. We saved it, kind of. Oh god. Okay. Now we are approaching, what is it? The charge flame thing. Ruben, hello, welcome in. Aw, we love you too, Ruben. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Okay. This. I have enough to save, but I think we're just gonna go for it. If we get this cutscene skip, great. If not, that's okay too. I've learned a couple of things about it's not right here, it's coming up, the cutscene skip. What have I learned? I need air dash right at this very moment. I'm remembering to get it this time because I always forget. Oh, hello? Do we have enough for it already? Yeah. We can just do all these except for charge dash. Oops. So we have what we need. If I get this frog to participate, I will be happy. You have to stand right here. And then here. Yes, 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 yes. That's exciting. Hopefully from here it's nothing terribly unusual, but you know, it can always... Yes! Oh, that's so satisfying. I love when we skip that. God, that feels good. I don't want to sit through that and have to have Sign tell me where everything is on the map. If I can help it. Oops, come here. That was pretty good. We'll take it. Oh, it's so satisfying to unlock so many skills on the skill tree at once, yeah. It really is. And we have air dash already. Normally I forget to add it until about here. But now we've got a more reliable spot to add it. Ooh, except that was sloppy, but it's okay. The world record adds charge dash before this part, and I just didn't have enough skill points yet, but I'm about to get our next skill point that we need to have to continue the run. It's right here. Oops. Oh god, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. Yikes. We're in bad shape. There's some energy coming up if I can stay alive long enough to get to it. There we go. Whew. I would like some more energy, but we're just gonna keep going. I think this part will be fine. Frog participation seems a main feature. Yep. The world record is 37 minutes, and it is so fun to watch. Especially now, knowing what I know. And like how all the things are happening behind the scenes. Yeah, it's great. We're coming up to the biggest time suck too, so the run's going fine, like it's going good, but we're still not past, like, for me, the biggest hurdle. All right, grab glide. Chuck, hello, welcome in. All right, we got our free energy, our free save. Oh, that was weird. And then we just have to loop around. There's a really cool trick called a rocket jump that you can actually use to get back to the top of Sorrow Pass there. But it's considered a glitch, so we cannot do it in this category. Ooh, yikes. Oh, okay, let's be careful here. Yeah. All right. This is Sorrow Bash. Don't let ourselves get immediately intimidated. Let's do this. Rocket jump is super fun. Yeah, rocket jump is cool. They use stomp canceling charge dash, so they just spam charge. Yep. PB is 141 so far, Loki. Yeah. So. And we're on pace right now to beat it, I believe, but I'm trying not to think about that too much. I'm just happy we're, like, stringing everything together. Dang, I'm not grabbing the right owl there. Okay, that could work if nope. I've really been struggling lately too with, Sorrow Bash has this part where, right there, where you have to bash off of an owl and then immediately dash back afterwards. I've really been struggling with that lately for some reason. I don't know if it's because I switched controllers back and forth and it feels different. But, yeah, like that. I don't know. I'm maybe not gonna talk so much during this part. But the end goal is to skip so much of the game. Okay. I can't take damage there. Too low. This trick is super hard, yeah. I would love to, like, walk through what it is that I'm doing, maybe afterwards. Basically, you have to get the owls to line up in the right spot so that you can bash and dash off of them. Yeah. Up the corner and into the next area. It's really cool, and I've gotten it quicker in the past, but lately I've been, like, really struggling with it. Points where you need to focus, yeah. I say as I keep talking through it. Yeah. I thought that was a good one. Oh, we killed the owl. I thought that was a good one, but nope. Too far to the left. Hi, Cole. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you. Happy Sunday. Man, this is the worst part of the run. I always just I hope we can get it. I think we'll get it. It's a huge time suck. Like, I practiced this last night for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes and just got it once. And I know we can do it, but like, why? Why does it have to give us so much trouble? Looking at new gear, nice. Adds owls to the list of things Jen kills. We have to do it for this trick. I'm sorry, owls. Oh, okay. Okay. No, yeah. Oh, that was dumb. And there's times like that where it's set up right, but I think I let go of glide too quickly, so I fell downwards. Because you have to hold glide while you do the bash thing. Checking new mics, nice, very cool, that's exciting. Okay. This is so sad, y'all. Stay with me, I promise. I promise we'll get it. It's just gonna take a minute. I know it's not very exciting to watch, like, owls die over and over again. But we'll get it. We gotta get, like, everything lined up. And a couple of these have been really promising, but we keep killing the owl that we need to bash off of. Okay, please don't die, owl. Well, the owl didn't die, we did. Ugh. One of these tries. I don't think we are over far enough to the right. Positive owl bashing vibes, thank you. Yeah, it's really cool once we get it. Even just this stuff is like... I get so excited when we get to that last corner and the owl is still alive, but that one, like... I don't know. I think I have to do maybe another double jump before I hit the charge dash button, because Ori keeps like charge dashing to their death. Do I not have enough? Oh, I don't think I turned it on. Damn it. This whole freaking time, I didn't even have it on. That's why it's not working. I'm such a fool. Ooh, did we lose our save? No, I think I just pressed the wrong button. That's why it wasn't connecting. That's so embarrassing. And that's the other thing where, like, I talked earlier about having air dash turned on at the right time. I don't have a designated spot where I turn on charge dash. I just usually have like a mantra when we're doing it. I'll be like, okay, chat, remind me to turn on charge dash, but this time I completely forgot about it. I got too excited about something else that was happening. I don't know. Oh my god, stop taking damage there. I'm doing the same thing every time, and that owl is hitting us, and I can't have that. Frickin' A. Die, please. Alright, this one's fine. Oh my god, that was it! Oh! We just bashed like right into the ceiling, but that was it. I don't think we can save that one. Too low. A fixed point, yeah, it's definitely handy. And I think most of the runs before today, lately I've been doing a little bit better at having enough ability points to get it sooner. But I always save before we come up here, so I have a spot where I can add it. I just haven't like made it a mental checkpoint like I did with Air Dash today. That one I'm like, okay, that is the spot that we add at every run, and so I need to do that for this one. How you can put up with my crazy butt? What are you talking about, CG? This one is too... Ooh. There we go. Finally, that was a good one. I just need to get it sooner. It's so sad that it takes me that long to do it when we know exactly what to do, but hey, it's something. I wish we had more energy right now. We're in Sorrow Pass, finally. 50 whatever minutes into the run, and we finally get to do Sorrow Pass. I actually kind of like this section, even though everything can kill you. We need energy, but we're gonna get some soon. Okay. Oop, shoot. That was silly. I wish there was a way to pick up that energy down next to, well, there is a way. I wish I had worked it into my routing to get that energy. All right, this should be fine. Nice. Love it. All right, let's, we're gonna go down and get a save point. Good enough? Cause this trick, more frog placement for anyone who's noticed. We talked about it earlier. This game, the speedrun is all about frog placement. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that was good, and then I got kind of distracted, but we're good. Nice. That was really quick. Concentration. All right. Come here, Froggy. Thank you. Whew. All right, let's go to the top. That was a really good, I don't know what to call that move because we have so many frog juggles that all of them are called frog juggle, but that one went really well. It usually takes me longer to do that. So I'll take it. Let's go. Poor frog. Such a hard section. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we've gone into frog juggling. Yeah. We made it through. We're getting sunstone. Oh. I wish that it refilled your energy there. We have a cutscene that we get to hang out for. I'm racing against myself. We'll see if we can pull off the rest of the run. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's see if we have enough time to do it. Where's my water bottle? Hello? I don't know where my water bottle is. The frog croaked, yeah. I put it down somewhere. It's probably visible on screen or something, and I just don't see it. So now we get to do the finishing part of Sorrow Pass and get charge jump, which is fun, but lots of spikes. Tell Miss Piggy that you killed her, Kermit. Frogs and owls, yeah, should be protected. All right, but we do get an autosave there, which is nice, even though we don't get energy. All right, I am not good with these lasers. I know that you can just stomp through them, but... All right, let's go. Boop. Boop. Nice. Very good. We should be okay. I want that save. Awesome. We didn't have to go down that big tunnel twice, and we get another autosave here, and we get health here, and we get energy. I love this tree. It's because this next section is tough too, but it's nice to know that you have like a refill to work with. Something else too, and I think I noted this earlier, like my progress, the status I'm at with this run is not really going fast. It's just the fact that there's all these tricks. Oops. And something that I would like to do is a lot more charge dashing, because we get it and it is so useful, but I barely use it. So something to look for in the future. Oops, that was okay. Nice. And we get the heck out of here. Thornfelt Swamp, let's go to Mount Horu. Oh no. Did I say progress? I didn't mean to. Did I? That's hilarious. My brain is mushing everything together. That's too good. Oh my gosh, friends. Oop, should have bashed off of that enemy, but that's okay. Okay. Oops, I didn't really mean to do that, but that's fine. Good. That's a fun little section before the hardest section. If two of us heard it, it happened. Yeah. It's definitely possible. All right, let's see what we can do with Mount Horu, because this part is so tricky. But we've practiced it a lot. I mean, I feel like I've recognized early on, obviously it's really hard. So we did, oops, a lot of runs that were like strictly, let's practice Mount Horu. Okay, that wasn't the typical way we get up here, but we saved it. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and die there. That was weird. There we go. Come on, everybody be nice here. Everybody be nice. Nope, nope, no one was nice. Everyone died. I don't think I can get out of here without that enemy alive. But they regenerate pretty quickly, I think. Yeah. Getting messy. Getting sloppy. All right. We're gonna take that damage because I need to open that door quickly. Let's go in a corner someplace. Be back soon. Oh, okay. No worries, Loki. We'll see ya. Thanks for the lurk. Oh my gosh. I hope this area goes well. I hope. Autosave, thank you. I almost want to do another save for more health, but I think we'll be okay. Oop, nope. That more health isn't gonna save us in this room because pretty much everything in here is an insta-kill. Oh, I was pressing the bash button, but I didn't do it right. That's a disappointment. I need more height there, I think. Let's get one more of these. Yeah. Okay. Oops, not jump. X. Not a good first room. That's a disappointment, but that's okay. Oh, I need my map to make sure we do the rooms in the right order. Okay. Ooh, no. Okay, yep. That's good. Okay. Okay. 8 rooms, yep. Exactly. And then I usually do excessive saving, inside and outside of all the rooms because I don't like traversing back and forth in Mount Horu. Like, I will save here again just so I don't have to do that walk again. But it's something I would like to work on in the future, is to not have to rely on those. I don't think we're gonna get this jump. Ooh, we got it. Oh. Ooh, that was good. Okay, so bad first room, really good second room. Yes. We never get that first try. And we get an auto save. And we can save again here, because why not? Now we go diagonal down to the right. That was good too. That was pretty good. Gonna save here. Yep. This room, okay. I'm not like super graceful with this one, but I know what order to go in, and we've, you know, like I said, we practice Mount Horu a lot. It warrants all the practice. I actually am probably gonna do this too, because I'm just feeling it. I think one more enemy is still alive. Yep. You want to hear those explosion noises, otherwise it didn't work. Oops, jump on top. Hello. Okay, we got it. That was a pretty good third room too. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't that impressive, but like, I don't know, I'll take it. And then we go across here. Oop, shoot. Should have known better, should have known better. I had a good setup and whatever. There we go, that's what I want. Save. Oh. Ah, shoot. Come on! Frickin' A. That was dumb. I was not getting the stomp. There we go. Follow it down. We're gonna wait. It's okay. We don't have to get it in the first cycle. We've got plenty of time. Got it. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I fell in the lava as that was happening. Good thing it drains the lava. Alright, that was room 4. Now we go directly below us to get to the next one. Let's grab this energy. Normally that energy gets destroyed and I can't snag it, but I will gladly take it. Oh, okay, I meant to bash off of that. It didn't work. This room gives me a hard time sometimes. Okay, yeah, not good that that just killed the slug. That was not good. But we're still going up. Grab one more. Ooh, come on. Alright. I'll take it. Woo. That's room 5. And then we go straight across to room 6. Come on. Come on, cutscene. See if I can get out of here safely. Whee! Whoop. Oop. No, not into spikes. Yeah, that was... I get very impatient with that bash there, because if I don't bash off of a projectile, we won't make it. But if I bash too early, which is what I just did, then I just go into the wall. Please, please give me something to bash off of. Oh god. Alright. Good enough. Straight across. Don't need to do anything fancy to get over there. Just need to get over there in one piece. This room, frustrating. Yep. But it doesn't have any big tricks to it. It's just, it kills me a lot. So there's that. Oop, that's not an enemy. Please, please, stomp, stomp, stomp. Okay, close. I love when I'm in moments like that and we're like, please, please. If I say please, can I get through this section? Okay, okay. Oh, don't blow it. There we go. Nice. That might be a gold for this room. Oh, wait, hang on. Press the, there we go. And then we go directly below where we are right now. Oops, bash through that enemy. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna save there. Yeah, good call. This room, though. Save a million times. All right, here we go. This room is something. Oops, what the heck was that? See if we can do it. Ooh, actually, that was not bad. Some minor adjustments and we'll get that, no problem. Okay, that was, whatever. That was good. But I don't have much health, so I have to be very careful here. Okay. Oh, shit. No. I was trying to stomp quick and I couldn't. Ah. That was such a good setup. Ah. Frickin'. I'm so mad. Like, I know I need to run away from those enemies, but when it gets down to the last couple, it's just such a struggle to, like, not, I don't know, panic and... See, that is really clean. But I don't have a good method for beating up these guys without dying. Alright, we got it. So stressful. Still a good, whatever room, that's room 7, like, not bad. It usually takes me longer, but so stressful. We're gonna go grab energy crystals outside of this room. We're gonna go to room 8. What was our biggest hiccup today? Just not Frankie walk. Okay, please let me save here. Oh, damn, I shouldn't have saved there. Because we lost all that health. Oh well. We can do this. Easy peasy. Something in the very beginning was a hiccup for us, and then I don't know, just a couple of tricks. I mean, Sorrow Bash, we lost a lot of time, so. I'm not used to having the normal music in here. That's kind of funny. We've been doing this with, what, lo-fi so often lately. Alright, cool. Easy peasy. Oh, no, 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 don't stomp there. No, 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 no. Why, Jen? Just little things that are... Come on. I blame the controller. Cutscene. Thanks, Ouija. We're trying to. I'm just so, like, I want to get a better time and improve, and it's so tight. Like, I know I have each individual skill that we've learned, but putting them all together, every little thing seems to go wrong. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna save again here because the slug is really mean. Ooh, that was close. Oh. Go this way? Nope. We need one of the big slugs to attack. Like the one in the middle would be nice. Okay, like that. Nice. A couple more hits. Nice. The trick to that boss is having the slugs on the side do all the work for you. Alright. We're gonna get a health refill. Automatically. Here we go. Ah. Come on, Ori. Let's see how we feel. We have to get the intense music back, which I don't like, but it is what it is. Oops. Okay. Oh no. Okay, this part. Oh no. We gotta start over. I'm not gonna do it, but in that case, this would be dead by now. Because we didn't, because we took damage, yeah. That one section is a complete run killer. And I feel like I've practiced it, but it's still so hit or miss for me. That's gonna kill us, so we're gonna wait. Right here, this is the run killer, this move. Dead. Start over. We can't take any damage because when I get to the part with the water, because we never cleared the swamp, the water kills us. So, I have to have full health going into the water section, otherwise I don't know how else to do it. I'm sure there's another way to do the run, but so far that has been what has worked for me. And this section here, like, those flames get bigger and bigger, so if you don't do it fast enough, they're more and more likely to kind of reach up to your... where you are. Okay, this one's good. This one's good. Let's go. Oops. Alright, not great, but... Okay. Come on. Got it! Yes, okay. Oh, we beat our time. That was so stressful. We're not done yet, but the rest is just walking to the right. Whew. Come on, Ori. It's intense, yeah. The end is very intense. Thanks, friends. We get to watch the end. Make sure I pay attention to the dialogue boxes. Walk to the right, Ori. You got this. I guess I shouldn't have called it out that we beat our time, but I'm pretty sure we got to this sequence later. I can't remember how long these last couple cutscenes take. Like, it feels like a lot. It feels like almost 5 minutes. I don't think it's 5 minutes. Ooh. Okay, walk to the right. Go, Naru, go! Go save Ori. 2 to 3 minutes, yeah. Hi, YouTube. We did it! Whew. I'll take it. Under 130. That's pretty cool. We shaved off, what, 11 minutes? Sub 1 hour 30. Drinks all around. Whew. That's exciting. Thank you. Thanks for the GGs and the hype and the congrats. Do y'all want to watch the full cutscene? It's very good. Oh my goodness. Look at those golds. Not bad, not bad. That last section, I always think it's gonna, oh my goodness.
That is why we must find the
Wait,
light.
what in the... Dad. Oh my god. That's 5 tier 2s. What are you doing? Nice work getting under your time. Thank you, Blam. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks, Mom. The parents are here for the hype. That's so awesome. Grass, Cornet, Blam, Stalin, Ghost, enjoy those tier 2 subs. Enjoy your cat emotes. We're very glad to have you. Welcome to the human race. Courtesy of Dad. This was fun. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun as well. Definitely a better attitude going into it than Friday, and just like I think I practiced yesterday even just a little, and it helped me get through some stuff. But yeah, Sorrow Bash is a run killer because we spent a good 6 maybe even 10 minutes on Sorrow Bash, learning how emoji's nice. What else was a run killer? I don't know, we can look at it after. This part's too pretty. Let me find my water. Here it is. It was at a weird spot under my chair. Okay. Peaceful now. We got a PB. I can say that now. We actually time it. It feels real and official. Sorrow entry and Frog into Thornfelt. Yeah, those were our biggest. And it should be our biggest time kill. Yeah. Those are the hardest parts, so it's no surprise. I think in the very beginning, my wall jump, like my very first split, is not good. I really need to work on it. Dash, I lost time, but not a lot. We died once at dash at the very beginning, and then the second take, I think we got it. My double jump was fine, I think. Here's our credits music. Do we want to do another one? I'm trying to decide if I want to do another one, because racing against this time now, 1:29:38, is gonna be even more stressful. Yeah, you want to, Loki? How you came so fast? I know, we started doing this, when was our first speedrun stream? I almost want to look at a calendar. I think it was March 1st, wasn't it? The day after we did the mom stream. Have to rest up, yeah. Yeah. First run was today. This is the first time we've ever done this. So like half of March we spent on this. It's cool. Nap time for Dad. Have a good nap. Thank you. Thanks, Dad, for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. We'll see you later. And we have all of it documented, almost all of it documented. I'm gonna try to make a nice little compilation of some of the learning progress, I think, for Ori. And yeah, we'll try to get the end of this run in the video so you all can say hi YouTube or whatever, hi Twitch. I'm not very good at video stuff, but hello YouTube, yeah. Willie, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you. Welcome back to the human race. Enjoy your Earth Badge, your emotes, your ad-free viewing, your access to the Viridian Gym. We're very glad to have you. Happy Sunday. Thanks for all the joy. Should definitely redeem hydrate before you decide. Oh, I did. But let me put my water bottle in a better place. It was hiding from me during the run. I will have another hydrate. Oh, thank you, Streamlabs. It's like you read my mind. Yeah, I think maybe we'll do another one. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and check on the cats. I know it's very early in stream. Well, we're at like 2 hours. Actually, it's not as early as I thought. An hour and a half flies by when you're racing against the clock. I thought we didn't chat that long, but we did. We chatted for a bit. And I think we're almost to the end of credits, so tell the kitties I said hi. I will tell the cats everyone says hello. We will take a minute. I'm not gonna get a snack. I'm not actually hungry, believe it or not. But this will be our quick break, and I'll see you all in a few minutes. Yeah, sub 130 is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We'll be right back, friends. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome back, humans. I hope you had a nice break. Got a little bit of a stretch. Did what you had to do. Hi. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we just did that. We need to save our splits forever. Thanks for the congrats. Thank you, Austin. You can. I was thinking too, we could technically submit this, which is wild. I don't know that I will, but it's there. We're not so far off now. The leaderboards right now, the best time is 37 minutes, and then there's only 19 people in this category. It's a very unpopular category from what I've heard from the community, because you have to sit through some mandatory cutscenes, and you can't do some of the really fun movement things. So the 19th place runner is at like 58 minutes, I think. So to add one that's an hour 29 is not like so far off, but it's definitely a really tight window from 1 to 19, and then mine would be like the outlier. No harm. You must submit your PBs. We don't have to submit. I feel kind of funny too. I don't know how many runs I've seen where there's a face cam. Like, I almost want to do a separate type of stream where you don't see me and you just see the run. Like, we've got our cutesy flowers and our like little Ori gif. I don't know. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There certainly is not. Thanks, Ouija. I appreciate it. We will set up for another one and see how it goes. And we'll go from there. I don't know how many runs I want to do today, just for like stream's sake and my nerves sake and schedule sake or whatever, but we'll hang out. We'll do another one. Make you stand out even more. Yeah. Seen plenty of speedruns with face cams, even chat echoes. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, because we have chat in there too, but that's kind of fun. What song is this? Oh, it skipped to a different playlist because that one ran out. It's like, why are there people talking? Strange. In a good way. Miss Giggler, yeah. Lots of giggles mid-run. All right. We're gonna turn off the music anyway and switch over. Audiobook? No, I think it was just kind of like a sound effect. Oh, I didn't realize it would end. It would pause the cutscene, the credits. So cute. Very cute. Whew. And then I actually think I have to open up Live Split and reset it because I don't think it will start a new one. Yes, update my best times. Thank you. Okay. Just like that, here we go. J-Dub, hi. Thank you for the host. How's your stream? Did you finish Cuphead today? I saw you were working on it again. I don't know if you did some other things too. Thank you for the raid. Cabbage, hello again. Gonna go back to lurking while I wait for meds. Okay, yeah, Loki, absolutely. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the lurk. J-Dub, welcome in. Hi, raiders. You're just in time. We're gonna start our next run. It was good. LOL, raid was bugged. Oh, yeah. No, that is fine and understandable. I've had some bugged raids lately too. That's very odd. But I'm glad stream was good. If I could get a shout out for J-Dub, please. I'd appreciate it. We've been speedrunning today. Hi friends, if you don't know me, I'm Jen the Human. This is my first ever speedrun endeavor. We've been working on this for the past couple weeks and we just got a PB, so we're gonna do another run and see what we can do. We beat Cuphead officially. The devil is dead. Nice. GG's. That's awesome. Here, let me grab this really quick. For a second run, the only thing I've seen fairly consistent was trying to make sure the gameplay video is never covered up. Yeah, true. Might be worth considering relocating notification. Oh, good call, Austin. Thank you. I didn't even think of that because I definitely thought of like making sure you can tell that the window is not cut off in any places, but not the alerts. I didn't think of that. There we go. You chatted after you finished your game. Yeah. Thank you again, J-Dub, for coming over with the raid. And if you're over here watching me and you're not already following J-Dub, please go give him some love, give him a follow, go check out his content. For J-Dub, thank you, Cabbage, sending human kindness from me to you, J-Dub. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. It's so good to know you and your community. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Sunday and spreading the hype, sharing your friends with us. I really appreciate it. And it means a lot to know you and to, I don't know, get to work together and check out each other's work on stream. It's good stuff. I noticed we missed the first one. Looks like you did well. We did. We finished under an hour 30. It's my best time yet. I'm got music turned off for a second because I'm going to move our alert box to the lower right-hand corner so it's not blocking the game here. It's going to be really tiny, but that's okay. The noises will still be just the same volume. Definitely seen submitted runs with notifications, but it's something that came to mind when I've seen some people adamantly keep the area clear. Nice, yeah. That makes sense. Alrighty. We ready to do the thing? Am I? I think so. Let's do this. Go. Let's see if we can get rid of some of the interesting jitters and hiccups from our first split on the last one. I think the alerts would further prove that the run was real. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I didn't think of that. This part, pretty much the same every time. Pretty consistent. Okay. Oh, I was gonna turn the UI off for the next run. Should we do it? I feel like we should. Can I do that mid-run? Yeah, you can turn it off and on as much as you want. Because we'll have to turn it off and on to check on our skill points. Depends on the moderator. Yeah, true. Oracle, hi. Thank you for the good luck. It's good to see you. It like has us tip our head up to listen like we're talking to sign, but we don't have to actually listen. Save some time. Maybe it'll help our PB. Who knows? Okay, skip these. Grab these, because we're gonna get the animation anyway, so skip these. Doop. It is weird not knowing how much energy I have, though. I'll have to start making more mental notes to myself. Okay, don't get hit by that. Do this. Good so far. Oh, oh, no. I didn't want that, cutscene. I kind of forgot that was gonna happen. That's okay. Just a couple of seconds, no big deal. We don't have to talk to Sign to open the door. We're hiding the UI because it actually makes the run a bit faster. You don't have to listen to every time Sign wants to hang out and talk to you. We're gonna kill this frog this time, because it gave us so much trouble last time. Oh, but the UI, okay, is gonna change how that fight goes. I think we might die. Let's get this health real quick, because I am nervous. Okay. I don't want those. Oop. I don't want those either. There'd be time saving for hiding the UI? Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun little... I don't know. When I first saw a run, I was like, why can't I see anything? That's so strange, but it made sense once I started playing through. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't want to be, like, have certain things explained to me in the menu every single time. Okay, we're gonna get health here, so it's fine that I just took that damage. Like, this you'll see is significantly faster. There's no text in the foreground, there's nothing to click through. We don't have to listen to sign. It pauses for a second, but you don't have to actually click through the text. Thought about trying to speedrun Cuphead? Ooh, that's really cool, J-Dub. Heck yes. That probably is a very satisfying game once you get it down to, like, kind of breeze through it. Alright, let's see how we did on our skill points. I feel like we did pretty good. Oops, jump here. Yep, we did perfect! Oh my gosh! Here, that was really cool. That's where it's supposed to explode. Let's maybe save soon. Well, I think we're gonna need to save anyway soon, right? We'll just do that there. I don't usually pick that up, but what the heck? Since I did an extra save, I'll snag it. I feel like that's gonna hurt me. Oh, come on, Ori. Don't get spikes in your face. So now we can pick up like a decent amount. Oh, I did not want all of those. That's fine. We can pick out a decent amount of skill points. I will check the UI when we get back to the fountain. I feel like we grabbed too many there, but it's all good. The game seems weird, seems choppy. I don't know what's up with that. Oh yeah, I always forget it doesn't let me save close to this. Go, 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 go. Nice. We're gonna do this safety thing again. This is the gen method. Someday, maybe if I keep up with this, I'll take off the safety blanket. Ooh, that was good. That was very good. Okay, that was not good, but it is what it is. Get away from me, frog. Hey. We have to pick up all of this stuff, I think. Well, no, we don't have to, but I'm gonna grab it. Honestly, seriously, the hardest game I've ever played. It's no joke, yeah. Milo, welcome in. How's it going? Is there a way for me to check it by not doing this? All right, we've got a quarter left. But we need to get that last remaining quarter while we're in Blackroot Burrows. Good luck on second run. We'll check back later. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Mom. Still have nightmares about Cuckoo Clock. Oh, from Cuphead. World 2 is where the fights start getting really serious. Yeah. That game looks so hard. Still not our best split for wall jump. We have some incredible wall jump split somewhere in one of our runs. Every time. It's okay. Oops, don't jump up there. We do need to pick up these. Oh, no. Jen, that's the second time in a row we did that. We're just jumping into the abyss there for no good reason. That's very frustrating. Because it's not... Ooh, okay. It's not particularly a spot that I would say that we've struggled with. I shouldn't save there, but I did. But we've already got Rekindle, so maybe that'll work in our favor. Don't have to listen to sign. Oop. Okay, got it. Okay. It's like a tiny, not a tiny bit of time loss. I can't, like, I don't know, say that it's nothing, but it's not that bad. Okay, good. Oh, we died here like several times last run. That's right. I got very nervous. Oh no. Give me at least one of those energies. Okay. Another run's happening. Yeah, we're doing another one, Maggie. We had a good PB and now we're gonna keep it going, I suppose. Let's check the UI. This is the weirdest part that I'm not used to. We need lots and lots of XP right now. Well, I mean, we could stand to pick up a little bit of extra. I shouldn't go overboard. Oop, why did I do that? Oh well. Impatience is why I did that. Is there an auto splitter? It is an auto splitter. It's really nice. It was very easy. Somebody did all the work for this category. Skipping XP is because of this one trick called Frankie Walk, where we have to be right at the cusp of getting a skill point for the trick to work. So you don't want a full circle, you want just under a circle by the end of this section. So that is why I usually have my UI turned on for this run, and then just the convenience of knowing how much health and how much energy you have. Yeah, so convenient. I know, it's awesome. I've never done any other speedrun, so to not have to like split anything on my own is very nice. Very beginner friendly. TT, welcome in. Hello. Just started speedrunning as explaining tricks. Oh my gosh. So it's cool though. That has been the most fun thing for me about speedrunning is the tricks, is like learning it, getting it, and then yeah, explaining like why we're doing what we're doing. Because I'm like, yeah, I studied this. I know how to do it now. It's very satisfying. Time for dash. That was a very good dash split. Even though we died, I'm happy with that. All right. I have to pause here though. Yeah, we need to kill this slug. And this slug. Oop, don't fall though. And this slug. And then we should be in pretty good shape. Let's check again. Let's go get this, and I think we're all set. That should be exactly what we need. Dude, it took me 3 hours, 23 minutes in 13 minutes. We've been working hard. It's no joke. Oh my gosh. This game takes... Like, with all the saving, you think, oh, it's not so bad. Like, I'll be able to save wherever I want and I won't backtrack. But even then, it took me a very long time to get used to the controls and just the map and everything. Oh, that was... Okay. Hello, Frankie. You want to go on a trip? You want to go on a journey? See if we can do this right. Oh, I didn't do magnet though. All right. Sacrifice. That time we made the mistake that we caught last run. Ooh. Let's maybe try not to take damage this time. No, just kidding. I thought that the frog got stuck below the ledge, but it didn't. Alright. Focus, Jen, focus. I think one more hit? No. There we go. Ooh, that was weird. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like how this is going. Okay. There we go. Okay. We made it. Oh, that was... Alright. That should not have gone that way, but... That was very strange. I'm not gonna question it. Please give me that health, though. Whew. There's a slug right here. No, I don't want to kill the thing to the left. I only want to kill this slug. Go, go, go. Whew. Run with 67% rage. Oh my gosh, thanks Loki. There's still so much rage, but we've come a long way. Gonna be a new character. What is this for? Oh, for Cuphead. Da 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 da. Let's see if we can do this without too much headache. Okay. Oh, please don't kill me while I'm waiting for the door to open. Do we have enough energy to save here again? We do. I usually like to do that one as well, because it's a couple of dicey spots in a row. I like the music through here when you're getting double jump. It's fine. Try not to watch too closely. Oh. I know, Loki. You're seeing things you haven't done yet. Oop, that was weird. It's okay, no big spoilers. We do skip most of the cutscenes, but not all of them. That was weird too. Ooh, that was nice. That killed that frog. Huh. Oops. Alright, this jump took us a bit last time too. Yep. Something about it, I just don't feel it, like, right away. You know? It's too tempting not to watch. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. Come on, Ori. It's this rock right there. I see it. Start from the bottom. Don't try to improvise up in the middle of the jump. It's like swinging a ton, though. Luridian, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. Oh, that looked good. Oh, but it wasn't. I think I ruined it by making this thing swing back and forth so much. Ugh. Ugh. It's that I'm grabbing the right spot on the wall. You can see that I'm grabbing the wall, but I'm expending my double jump when I don't want to and don't really mean to. That one looked like it was gonna be good. We're losing time. This was a really good split. Well, we're not very far past double jump yet, but... Shinobi, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. This is our second run of the day, Luridian. Our first run was a PB. And this one is good. I feel good about it. We're at, there we go. I was like, we're at a very frustrating spot where there's like no risk to Ori, but you just sit there with that double jump section for a minute until we get it. PB hype! Thanks for the hype. Why miss so many of the orbs? Oh, that's what we were talking about earlier, the XP thing. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. I will practice this section, I promise. Okay, I think we only have 1 health left there. Frustration. I'm gonna grab the extra energy down here because I'm not really sure where we're at. And we need it. There's a really cool moment in I'm sure a bunch of the runs, but the world record included, where you like catch up to Gumo right at that spot. And Gumo just disappears into thin air because there's no more animation in that, like, I don't know, that section of the game. Also, there's Gumo. Okay. The golds, yeah, we're doing all right. Thank you, thank you. I can't be too mad. Like we said earlier, we've come a long way. You missed it? No, no, it's okay. Definitely Loki. I don't mind explaining it. You're good. And Serpentira, welcome in as well. We decided to go ahead and grab that anyways. Oh, that's not whatever. One of these days I'll get the hang of remembering when to pick up skill points. This frog is just a pain because you can't get past it. Oop, I thought we had that jump. Shoot, that's unfortunate. This is bad. No, come on. Oh well. We might. Ooh, that was good. This is bad. This is good. I was like, I'm gonna save up here because I am nervous. Bring this over here. All the way to the very edge. It's okay, we can take damage because we're about to save. Even gets to explain scenarios like a speedrunner. Oh my gosh. How do I do it? How do I talk and do this at the same time? I do not know. Alright, Ginzo Tree. I think it doesn't do the split until we get inside. It's not when we open the door, it's afterwards. It is interesting, you don't get the UI, so it doesn't tell you what button to press to like put the water vein in the door. Yeah, that was a weird split because of that jump with the Gumo section. So if you forget what button to press, you're kind of out of luck. But I mean, it's just the interact button and like the dialogue buttons. I just think it's funny. Oh, let's see if we can get this room better. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know. You still get the flashing light when Soul Link is ready, and I do not like that. I find it to be very distracting. It makes Ori like extra bright, and it makes a noise. I don't know. Call me picky, but I'm still not used to it after playing this game for 70, I think we're at like 70 hours, 75 hours, something like that. Ooh, oh, that was weird. Oh no. Oh no. Where's my last save? I don't know. I probably shouldn't save with 1 health. I hit my head on the ceiling there. Very stressful. Ugh. I think we get more health soon. Oh no, oh no. We just kept hitting spikes and I was very afraid. Time for a slug. Oops. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Come on. Oh, we killed it and we died at the same time. I thought we had more health than that. I'm a dummy. I hate this fight. It's so stupid. Like, I feel like we're always just close enough to finishing it, and then I have to wait for one more cycle. Oh, God. This is not where I want to lose time. It's not even a good fight. It's just you have to sit here. And it's like all waiting. Man. I feel like it was going okay at first too, and then I blew it. These slugs are stupid. See, it gets in the red, and I get too excited that the fight's almost over, when in reality, that's like 4 more cycles. There. Stupid slug. Oh. Oh, I misjudged that. Okay. I want to get the regroup skill soon if we can. Can we get it now? Yeah, let's do it now because all of those saves in Ginzo Tree would be helpful if I could get additional health while we were saving. That would be very nice. Bash time. Yay! Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's still opportunities to make up for the time lost there, but it's just a silly place to lose time on that slug fight. Oh well. I want to get better at my Ginzo Tree like split. Let's do this. Ooh, we lost time. Well, not lost time, but we had trouble with this trick last run. Oh no. Nope. Nope. No. Come on. There we go. I don't know how to do that. There's a wall jump there, but we're just gonna continue on our way. Oh, actually, this section was kind to me last time. Nice. Damn it. Alright, well, rip. Ginzo Tree was so mean to me this time around. Ugh. Come on. I hate it. We need to get through there quicker. Hey Dex, welcome in. How's it going? Happy Sunday. All right, let's go do the frog thing. The other frog thing, one of many. Let's get the heck out of Ginso Tree. That was rude. I do want to save here. Hope the runs have been kind to you. They've actually been pretty good. This is just number 2 of the day, but I'm very happy with how the first one went. So if we don't get any further than this, I won't be mad. We got under an hour and a half for the first time ever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Thank you. Let's see if we can have this section cooperate with us, but I've been having a little bit of trouble with this frog. Ooh, that was my fault. I went too far to the right. Oh. I don't need to get him all the way to the edge there. This is fine. There we go. Oh no, this is bad. We took so much damage there. That makes me so mad when that happens. They don't let you pick what you target when you bash, so like it just auto snaps to the frog sometimes. I knew I was too far to the right. But that is... And I feel like when we don't get this trick, it just... Like, it's every 5 takes on this one. I'm getting much more consistent, but it definitely is not, like... I don't know. I feel like when I get I get a good setup and I mess it up, then it's gonna take me a bunch more tries to get a good setup. We lost time on this one last run, and I really wanted to improve this section, but this frog does not cooperate. Too far, too far. Oh, okay. That's like your saving grace with these frogs is when they decide to shoot at you and not run away from you, because you know, okay, it's gonna stay still. Like, just stay put. Why does this frog have to move around so much? There we go. Ooh, I thought we had that. I should have waited. Gosh, darn it. Mistake, welcome in. How's it going? That was so cruel. God. Ah! Ah! Come on. All right, I'm gonna let it go to the right. Just the tiniest bit of a boost there. We took some damage, but it should be okay. Okay, now it's not okay because we took a bunch of damage. Taking a break from writing to make a big boy dinner. Nice. What are you making? Oh, that was terrible. This is dead now. That's so sad. We had such a good start. I mean, if we can get Sorrow Bash quicker, we'll be fine, but I'm very upset about this because we practiced this so many times and it's just the worst freaking trick. I'm too scared now to do that first bash. So I'm not, oh, we ruined it. So I'm not getting enough of an angle. Then I'm getting too much angle and it's going in the water. See, that is not what I want. That's not what I'm used to, is him running all the way to the edge over here, because I don't know as well what to do from there. Oop. There we go. All right. It's not over till it's over. I don't think that's a good one. Yep. I don't know. That's not a good one either. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of there. That's not a good one either. Oh, shoot. No, I want to go on to the next part. Come on. I hate this too because, like, we're at the point where everything is still a valid run, where I should play all of these till the end, but, like, I feel like most speedruns I watch, when you do this, it's like, oh, no worries, like, just start a new run. And I can't justify starting a new run, but I don't want to keep doing this trick. It feels like it's over when it's not, you know? Like, your heart just kind of gives up. It's not that the run is dead, it's like, I don't know that the magic's gonna happen, you know? Okay. Did I jump soon enough? Thank you. It's so sad. Like, that's such a not good split. But I don't, like, I don't know. We're working on it. Like, we know it's a weak spot. Let's see how this goes. We got this jump. Yeah, we're getting a lot more consistent with that jump. I didn't want to jinx it, but... that one's really tricky too. Not as tricky as the frog thing, but still. Thank you, Frog Friendo. Finally. Surprising amount of world records have been achieved in runs where the runner almost quit out. Oh, it's such a mind game. No matter final time, it's all practice. I know, exactly. Like, I have to finish these runs because I need more runs under my belt. We have, like, barely any. And, you know, ooh, that was interesting. It's just all worth it for the practice. It's also really worth it for me to deal with the stress, right? Because I, like, tend to just be like, oh no, it's worthless, it's over, it's hopeless. My nerves don't work in my favor. Let's get our skill point. Who wears belts? Good point. All right, this one I think we got on the second try last time. Maybe? I'm not sure. We might have gotten it first try, but we got it first try that time. What are we doing? Save our game? Ooh, just shy of that. I'm just gonna wait for this cycle. Why is my timing so bad? Okay, it's fine. I have a feeling we are very low on health. I'll never know how to do that. Brasswing, hello. Absolutely, yeah. I'm glad you got one of those subs. I hope you're having a good day. Back to frog abuse again. No, the next frog trick is when we get to... Oh wait, hang on. Let me save and focus. Is when we get to... Oh, that was a not good. I usually do better at this part, but c'est la vie. When we're trying to skip that cutscene after we get Charge Flame, that's the next frog trick. Ooh. Oh, nope. Okay, there we go. Oop, that was scary. Okay. Day's great. How are you doing? Doing okay. A little stressed out, but we've had one... Oh, look at that horrible red split. We had one really good run, and then we lost a lot of time in a couple places on this run so far, which is frustrating. But it's going all right. It's all good practice. I hate seeing the timer red like that. That's so mean. Here, we're back in the green now. It's like yelling at you the whole time. All right, let's see if we can get this trick again. I like this one. It is a nice thing that they. Oh wait, I didn't get air dash. Oh no. Oh, I ruined it. Oh, I had my mantra and I forgot my mantra, which is always add air dash when we get to Charge Flame. I blame it on me talking too much. Well, we'll do what we can, but you have to dash through there to skip it. Run has additional difficulty as well to no UI. In the beginning parts, yeah, but pretty much after like Genzo Tree, it's not so bad without the UI. Actually, it'll be tougher this next part with Sorrow Bash not having the UI. No, we don't have to restart Sleek Beak. It's just annoying. I'm just mad that I forgot to do the thing again. So this is what we were supposed to do when we got to Charge Flame and I didn't do it. And it's like, it will be a run killer if I do that, like, I don't know, in the future. Oh, come on. Just jump on the pillar. Meant that some additional cognitive load? Oh, yeah, yeah. Definitely more to think about. I took away a save there. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I regret it. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. Come on, Jen. Messy. I do like this section. It feels cool because you're using bash all over the place. Llama, how's it going? Welcome in. Oop. Okay, hang on. We're gonna go back to this save. Welcome back to the human race. We're very glad to have you. I hope you're having a good Sunday. And thank you for the tier 3. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your Charlie emote, your cat's emote, your ad-free viewing, your Earth badge with a bow tie. Oh no! Oh, shit. Ah, this is the dead run. I'm sad. 10 months is a lot of months, Llama. What the heck? I almost forgot where we were. Yeah, this is absolutely stupid. Oh my god. I don't want to finish it, but we gotta. We have to watch this cutscene a bunch until I get glide, because I forgot that we don't even have glide yet. So I'm trying to get through this section thinking, oh, I can just float here. Not yet. Glide comes at the end of this section. That's the whole point of coming over here. Terrible. Absolutely shameful. Oh, I hate looking at the splits. I'm hiding the splits with chat. That's so embarrassing to see everything in red. How do I make this smaller? There we go. I don't think I can pause the game either. I don't think I was supposed to do that. But I don't want to see my splits. They're red. They're angry. Save. And then we go around in a circle again. Angry splits, yeah. Arrow, hi, welcome in. How's it going? Happy Sunday. Gonna save here again and get this energy. I feel like normally that energy crystal doesn't come back. All right, where are we at? I'm gonna look at this really quick. Yeah, we're okay. Ooh, not good, not good. That owl needs to go away. Go away. Go away! I told you to leave me alone. Okay, fine. I'm trying to set up my save. Leave me alone. Oh, that was bad. Okay, well, we might want to look into not continuing. Doing well, having a lazy Sunday. Nice. Oh, you went on a hike. That's awesome. That sounds very good. Nice. Okay, this is where we can save it if we're going to save it. Close. We remembered charge dash, which was a huge problem last time, so we should go faster in theory. Not good. Not good. Ah, frick. Oh, Kiss, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. This game is awesome. Very frustrating right now. We're like doing the hardest trick in the speedrun. But if you have not played Ori, I would definitely recommend it. Especially the first one. I don't know, I'm really partial to Blind Forest, but we haven't... It's also because we haven't gotten very far in Will-O-the-Wisps yet. I just really like this game. Okay. Took damage there. That's not good, but we're gonna stick with it. Oh, no, messed that up. I think this game is... I'm playing it on PC, but I think it's on Switch and some other places, maybe. Definitely PC and Switch. Right? Someone correct me. Help me out. Come on. Alright, we're not getting a good setup. Let's focus. Nope, that was weird. Oh yeah, it's really pretty affordable on Steam. I think it's like $6. Ace was saying. I had no idea. Ooh. Maybe? Okay, we got it. That was not how I wanted that to happen, but I will take it because we, I think, got it a little bit faster than last time. Maybe? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. Oop, I need that. Excuse you. Okay. Ooh, okay. Grab this health, please. Thank you. I'm gonna grab energy here. We're gonna do something different, which is probably a bad idea. But we're gonna grab this energy and not save on that corner. I don't know. I don't like it. We should just save. I don't like it. I changed my mind. I'll be mad if I don't save there. Now's not the time for experiments. Oh, shite. I think I need this stone. Yeah, this is wild. It's on Game Pass? Nice. Good to know. We got this first try last time. Oh, no! That's never happened before. I gotta be careful with that angle. Oh, God. Oh, that is some new hazard that I've never had to contend with before. I only just recently started jumping there to get better, like, a better setup with that frog. Okay, we're gonna go down and save again. Whew. Let's see how fast this happens. Hey Nichols, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good one. How was your stream? What were you working on? Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Jen the Human. I'm a full-time variety streamer, and I'm very new to speedrunning. Ooh, I thought I had that. Thank you for the shout out. Dudes of Mario Brothers 35, nice. Oh yeah, we're getting our fill of it before it's gone, right? I hope it was fun. Ooh, this is a good setup. Oops, nope, shoot, I forgot to put my glider out. That was a really good setup. It was good. I'm glad. I'm very glad it was a good time. Ooh, nice. What the heck? That should have been perfect. Oh well. Gone at the end of this month? Yeah. Oh, if we could get this trick, that would be nice. Nope. I don't know, friends. This is a pretty... Like, I'm gonna see where we are when we get to maybe the beginning of Mount Horu, and then we might not do Mount Horu just because it's a pain. But we'll see. I should do it, but I don't know. I'm not feeling this. Sometimes that frog hazard respawns, and I don't think I'm allowed to play off of it because it shouldn't respawn that quickly. What? Rude. I am pressing bash and I'm not high enough. You see Ori crouching there? It's because I'm not high enough, I guess, to do the trick that I need to do. There's something else. I need to watch this because there's another way to set this up and I don't understand it. There, hopefully this is it. Oh, come on. Don't give up on me now, frog. Come on. Okay, do we have energy? No, we never do. There's something I have to be able to do for that section to be able to have energy to save there. I would really like to save on that ledge. That would make me feel a lot better about life. Come on. All right, it saves up here, but I want to save closer to where all the spikes are. Where's my water? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a phenomenal Mount Horu run, and I should just go with it. I should just go with it. We should keep going. It's still gonna be... What time is it? It's still gonna be sub 2 hours, I think. I hope. I don't know. I guess maybe it might not be. Saving on a ledge. Thank you, Sleek Beak. Thank you. Okay. I'm too scared of these lasers. Oop, I should have just gone. I should have just gone. I'm dumb. I should have just not hesitated. I hate these lasers. I don't trust them at all. Okay, this is where I would like to save, but we can't, so... Ooh, shite. Okay. Oh, come on, Jen. Is there energy up here, please? I need energy. There's none anywhere. I hate that about this section. This part went too well last time. And now it's punishing us.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Thanks for supporting a fellow human. Oh my goodness. No, I was just a little bit late there. Ah. Oh, come on! I hit dash just a little bit too late. Come on. It makes me want to like save state here, but we cannot, obviously. I'm so mad. Oh my god, please, Jen. Wish we had a save right here. Right here. This has been going... Okay, hang on. It's like that part has been going too well recently, so it's punishing me. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, well, please, I'm pressing the button. I'm not close enough. So much for this run. We're just gonna go through and get the Mount Horu practice. Pick up all these goodies, save here. Big boy dinner made, nice. How is it? Go, go, go. I've been saving there, but I don't really need to. Yeah, we just need to get out of there. Hello? Thornfell Swamp, there we go. That's the one that we want. The run is dead, but we're still gonna finish it out. I diced every veggie in my house and threw it in the oven with some seasonings. That sounds really good. Heck yes. Hey. Oh, that doesn't usually happen. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Oh, I guess we can still get through that? I almost don't want to, because I don't know how much damage that did. I used my charge on a dash instead of a charge jump, which is not good. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think we're in very good shape for the start of this. The run lives on in our hearts. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Semi-Cortex. I appreciate it. We've learned some things. I mean, every time something weird happens is good because it means something that I can be on the lookout for in a future run. But it doesn't make it any less disheartening. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're in really bad shape for this room because... Oh, God. Okay. This is tough. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? I think these are insta-kill anyway. Oh god. Why do I keep doing this? Oh, shit, 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 shit. God, no. Nice, that killed the door the correct way. Sorry, that was a lot of panic. Good luck on the run. Here's some GGs. Thank you, Nichols. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We're glad we're glad you got to stop in. Have a good rest of your day. Cutscene again. Oh, this is frustrating. I don't know, I said we weren't gonna do Mount Horu if it was a complete dead run, but I always need the practice, so. And whoop, oop, just short, or I mean, just past there. I almost thought we were landing in lava. Okay. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know what is going on. Oh. Okay. Okay. Blue, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. We're gonna go across here. Worth it. Okay, I might have wasted energy there because I did an explosion instead of a save. Cool. Ooh, that was close to being a good jump, but not quite what we needed. Yeah, this one's hard. I'm doing okay. We had a really good first run today, and then this one is dead, but it's very hard in the beginning. Like, all of our stuff is... We don't have very many runs under our belt, so... It's like a very narrow margin of whether a run is gonna be good or not, I think. I'm frustrated at the moment, but we're gonna finish this run and go from there. Ooh, please be... yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not bad. I don't have energy to save. It's because I wasted that stupid save on a bomb that I didn't mean to do. Why? Why would I do that? Oh, this is such a death trap. Okay. We want to hear that explosion noise. That's such a nice sound to hear. Oh, this one is already dead. Okay, well. I didn't have a double jump. No, 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 no. Oh, I thought I had a double jump and I didn't. We already used it. Oh, and that one was already dead in the corner and I thought it was still alive. No, 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 no. Why, Jen? Why? Come on, Ori. Not a good... None of these rooms have been good so far. I need my map. Where's my map? We go straight across. Oh, what was that? No! Not allowed. You need to conserve your energy for saving. God. Just die, please. Okay. Try this again. This is like experiment run now. I like charge dash, but this is also why I don't use it, because I'm afraid I'm gonna do something completely wrong with it. Ooh, oh no, we're stuck. Well, rip. Yep. I don't... Oh, I do have energy to save? Okay, thank God. I'm gonna follow you down here. I'm gonna wait. Okay, I thought we didn't have it, but we did. For science, yeah, exactly. I wonder if it'll let us pick up the blue stuff or if it'll be destroyed. It's like hit or miss. Yeah, it's still there. Now we go directly under. Yeah, this is room 5. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. That was a good, like, first half of that. Inspiring to watch. GG. See you next time. Thanks, friend. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. You really are the something. I feel like I haven't explained that in a while. That quote is from Super Mario Odyssey, and it's in the... Which Ice Kingdom? What is the Ice Kingdom in that game called? When you do the sled racing, and if you win, they're like, you really are the something, and it's so cute. We have a clip of it somewhere. Oop, shoot. Okay, well, rip. I thought we had that. I still don't know a consistent way to do that section either, to be perfectly honest. I should probably focus on getting more height. Oh, God. I don't know, friends. Don't die. Don't you dare die. I will be mad. You were the one who made it? Oh, the clip of that? Yeah. This is room 6. Eventually, I will get used to the order of all these, but for now, no! Oh, what was I doing? God! I want these stupid crystals. Golly! This never happens. I know better than to use charge dash when I am low on energy. Like, I can't afford it. And yet somehow I'm just using it right and left. Ah, oh, God. I don't know, the thing about this run is while I like all of the individual parts, it's like a lot of, how to say this? Okay, I can't save here. It's just too much. I don't know. There's like things that I think that I've mastered, or not mastered, but that I'm okay at, and you go to do it and it's like completely gone out of your head. It just feels like so many tiny components that I need to run over and over again. I don't know how we are in health right now either. I tried to do a stomp there and I couldn't do it. Just finish the run, please. This is so bad. It's gonna be like a 2-hour run. I don't think we can survive this section. I'm just gonna keep stomping here because we're safe. I think that gave us health. I think it might have dropped health. I'm not sure. I thought, like, okay, we had a horrible first half of the run. Maybe Mount Horu will go well, but it's going way worse. We should have just done the one run today. What the heck was that? Hopefully we can make it out of this area alive. Okay. I want that blue crystal, but frick. I don't think I got the, oh, I did get the save. Next is room 7. Okay. That should give us a little health boost at least. Ooh, that was dumb. That was very unfortunate. Ooh, oh, that was close. No! Damn it. We have no health to get through this, like, every time. Normally I don't have to restart it every attempt here, but because everything kills us, like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to defeat the enemy even once we get up on the ledge. Like, I actually don't know if we can finish this. God. Like, we should be able to take damage there and slip through the rest of that area, but because I have like 1 health or something, I don't even know. We can't. I don't know. We'll see. It's possible, but it takes like a perfect attempt to do it. I actually don't, I'm gonna hide the timer too. I'm really embarrassed. I think it's this. Yeah, I don't want to look at it. We're just gonna finish the run. It's still going, but I don't want somebody to come in and be like, why are you still bothering? We just gotta get this trick because it's worth it to practice the trick and like to get through the end, but I can't say that I'm doing it for time at this point. Oh shit. One of those will kill us. I don't really know what to do there, since we don't have enough health to just kind of tank through. Bop hammers at the ready. Thanks. Yeah. I don't think we can, like, get out of here. Okay, now I just... Oh, I can click it while the enemy is alive? What the heck? I didn't think it would let you activate that when that enemy was alive. Why do we ever bother killing that enemy? Forget him. God, I hate that. Like, that trick is really cool, but the worst part about this room is that stupid enemy, and we don't even have to fight him? Why bother, then? Heck yeah, get the heck out of there. Okay, room 8. Finally. Big yikes. I think I have enough energy to save here, yeah. Let's get that. Oh, that was a good call to get that, because that refilled our health. And our energy. Okay, nice. Save, please. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Is there a visual cue? There is, but we have it turned off. It's this thing where... Hang on. So like the visual cue for your health and energy is also tied to all the, the UI. You got it, you know. To all the text and all the dialogue and the menus that you have to click through. Okay, let's see. Nice. Oh, whoops. Got tripped up there. We should be in okay shape for this slug fight. Okay. Oop, that was good. Oop, that was not good. Oop, oh, hang on. I'm so scared. Nope. It's got one more hit left on him. Oh, it always startles me. You have to stay away from the slugs on the side of the wall because they will kill you in one hit. But the projectiles from the slug in the middle will not kill you in one hit. And you have to touch the ground, otherwise the slug won't pop up. Like, he pops up wherever your last step was. And it's just a stupid fight, and I get lucky sometimes. And there we go, the slugs on the side of the wall help us out. We'll never not be startled by everything. Let's see how this goes. Maybe we'll have better luck this time. Oops. Okay, well, rip. I think I'm standing too far to the right. Oh, interesting that there's no UI here. Oh, okay. Ooh, come on, Jen. It's okay, we didn't take damage. Oops. It's fine. This one. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Nice. Okay. I'm scared. I died right at the surface. I knew I was taking too long swimming. That section is so mean. God, that was our chance to reclaim the run. We should have gotten it that time. Oh well, we're getting better at the part that usually kills it. This right here. Okay. Like, you can hear Ori taking damage, and the fish are in, like, the worst little spots there. But overall, I think that was a better... Well, hang on. Okay. That was a better warmth section than last time, but the swimming is really frustrating. Oh, all right, let's do the last bits. That might have been our best warmth ever. But what was I gonna say? I don't know. Everything else was terrible. Keeping track of how long this took. What time did it take for 2069? Best run ever. Thanks, Sleek Beak. You got gifted a sub. You did. Yeah. That was after the first run. We PB'd on our first run. And this one is not a PB. But we learned some things. We learned we don't have to fight that one slug, exactly. We messed up, air dash, no, not air dash. Charge dash? Air dash? Air dash. We're almost done. All right, let's take a look at it just for, well, just for kicks. I feel like it's gonna pause the cutscene for me to pop this back up here again, but we'll just do it. Not terrible. 135. I hate that I'm gonna change my settings. I don't want it to scream red at me. It shouldn't mean anything, but it does. I feel like it's yelling at me. This would have been a PB if not for the first run. Yeah, that's true. It would have been a PB of our previous time from the other day. Yeah, we're making good progress. I agree. Thank you, Mr. Uppercase. What are some things I want to do? I want to change the timer colors. I want to practice. God, what was the worst thing that tripped us up today? Like, oh, Moon Grotto. I want to practice Moon Grotto for like not big tricks. That section makes me kind of, it trips me up. Okay. Do you want to watch the whole cutscene again? Sure, why not? Where's my water? Thanks for the congrats. We did finish it. I'm glad we finished it out. I thought we were gonna get stuck in that one room forever. Sorrow Pass, Sorrow Bash was okay. We got a gold in one of the rooms in Mount Horu, so that's good. Left side 4. What is that? Room 8? Yeah. Thanks for the GGs, Loridian. Thank you. World saved. I don't know. It is so stressful. How do you all do this on a regular basis? I can't. There was so much gold in the beginning. Yeah, the beginning of the run was so good. And then it died. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, I don't. I watch you. So we will probably keep this up on our Thursday streams on occasion. I'm gonna try to start doing that, when I feel like it. We can do the rando, hopefully. Hey, Ty, thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, it went okay. I'm very hard on myself, as you may have noticed. Excited to see Hollow Knight randos. Yeah, we're gonna bring those back. I want to try some, I'm not great with skips, but I think it would be fun to do a really long one and add, like, either the soul totems or maybe even Geo Rocks, but I don't know. I don't know. That's asking a lot of myself. You love cats? Well, that's the emote for you. It's a good one. People are gonna be ticked when you've only been speedrunning for a month. Okay, please. We do not have the hours for that. We do not have the controller for that. And most people do it on mouse and keyboard, so I don't feel like learning mouse and keyboard. I would like to get my time closer to an hour, little by little, bit by bit. If I can do that, I will be very happy. But there are some stuff that you have to do to like surpass the, I want to say even like the 50-minute mark. There's some things you have to add that I don't know how to do. I don't know what that is. GDQ, here we go. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Huge shout out and like props to the Ori community and the Ori speedrunning community, because they have some really good resources out there, some really nice people out there that I've just been like tagging along, like, ooh, I'm gonna watch this and try this. So, very cool. You can check who gifted by looking at the notification itself. You should be able to see it. I believe it was Dad the Human who popped off and gifted a bunch of subs at the end of our first run. Don't see you on the leaderboard. No. Mistake, what are you gonna speedrun? What game are you gonna do? Let's go. Clearly you have to submit. I don't want to submit our 129 run. Kaz, hi, welcome in. Katana Zero would be sick. It's also very, very short. Nice. Oh yeah, that was something a lot of people had asked me why I picked this category, because yes, all skills and some of the like out of bounds categories are more fun, but they're longer. I was like, I want something that I can do like in an hour, maybe someday, potentially. But I felt like practice learning the routing, because it's longer routes for those runs, was gonna take us a whole extra week of stream, potentially, like all this other stuff. Terraria speedruns, yeah. Hey Franz, gotta do homework, but I'm a lurk. Thanks for the lurk. We got a PB today, Cause. It was great. It was an eventful stream, to say the very least.